Velvet crowbar. As you were found, you were bleeding from the ear. Also, I bleed from the ear now and then. I wouldn't have thought that we have that much in common. Too bad that I live in Germany. Congeniality. I'm writing since a month and a half now. Around 100 pages are filled with text. The structure is fixed. I have finished Paradise just now, but much is still missing. I've considered your text, which I copied a few days ago, for the first time properly. I've edited right for Paradise. The normal version I've already heard many times. Now I looked more closely and found the extended version. Was your text I found. I copied it. But wanted to concentrate on the normal song and the video firstly. There was already enough to say there too. I wanted to edit text later part. I've glanced over it. The end was interesting. Now I've read it. I'm confused. I have the feeling that I see you now entirely exactly in front of me. That there are now no longer any secrets. I have the feeling that I would, in long passages, in the decisive passages, read my own text. I cannot think straight, can, just like the weeks before, only now finally and utterly, just only write. Write without thinking, just only strike the keys, just only reverberate, just only. Is it stupid to say that at this moment, right now, April the 18th, 2015, 9:15 p.m., Central European summertime, myself feels so close to you as I have never felt close to a person before? And that it may be the sad thing that it is, that this is true. I always feel like a stranger among the people, but you seem so familiar to me. It's just thus, as if I could tell you everything, just because. What strange thoughts. Do you allow me that I take your text? Some say it's meant cynical. And to reflect on it, as if it were our text? I'm not sure about what originates thereby, but I would like to do it. And I will ask you whether you allow me, whether I the text when I... What a ridiculous thought. I feel like Lizzie. So gladly I would see my book on the shelf. So ridiculous the thought seems to me. So absurd. Yet still, Lizzie became Lana. Do you think that myself as well could become something? I would like to take your text now and think about you and me. Think about us. Oh, ridiculous old man becomes thereby something better. Of course not. But what else shall I do? Sleep I cannot anyway. I was in the winter of my life, and the men I met along the road were my only summer. At night I fell asleep with visions of myself dancing and laughing and crying with them. 3 years down the line of being on an endless world tour, and my memories of them were the only things that sustained me and my only real happy times. Isn't it funny? I'm in the winter of my life. Will I see a next spring, another summer? And wouldn't it be nice? A female body, old man, lonely. You love the night, dream your dreams in our dreams. But tonight I do not dream, only write do I. About my memories, our memories maybe. I was a singer, not a very popular one. I would give anything for it. Could I say this? I'm nothing. And my angry and stupid tears are all I have. I once had dreams of becoming a beautiful poet, but upon an unfortunate series of events, saw those dreams dashed and divided, like million stars in the night sky, that I wished on over and over again, sparkling and broken. Oh, Lizzie, you are such a wonderful poetess. I love you for your poetry. To whom do you think? Whitman, Ginsberg, others? And do you think your poetry is worth less than theirs? Why, I know it. Many others know it. Not everybody, but also not everybody knows Whitman and Ginsberg. Series of events. Do I understand you? I think so. Maybe I'm just an idiot. To be an idiot would not be a problem anyway. Not to be an idiot and to think of being one, that would be a problem. In my life there was only one event. That was enough. But I didn't really mind because I knew that it takes getting everything you ever wanted and then losing it to know what true freedom is. At this point, I have to contradict you. Do you really believe to lose everything that you wanted and got lets you know what true freedom is? That I already did not understand as a very young man with Janice. And to decide this, thereto, first of all, you have to get everything you want. Otherwise, when the people I used to know found out what I had been doing, how I'd been living, they asked me why. But there's no use in talking to people who have home. They have no idea what it's like to seek safety in other people, for home to be where you lay your head. All my life I moved from one place to another, from one work to another. I loved it. I felt uncomfortable staying in one place for a longer time. And to be honest, to be for a longer time with the same people. Do we feel the same? I was always an unusual girl. My mother told me I had a chameleon soul. No more compass pointing due north. No fixed personality. Just an inner indecisiveness that was as wide and as wavering as the ocean. And if I say I didn't plan for it to turn out this way, I'd be lying. Because I was born to be the other woman, who belonged to no one, who belonged to everyone, who had nothing, who wanted everything, with a fire for every experience and an obsession for freedom that terrified me to the point that I couldn't even talk about it, and pushed me to a nomadic point of madness that both dazzled and desires me. Was I an extraordinary man? Extraordinary. Also I had blended such. To work all my life in one place, in one company, that would be hell. Who belonged to no one, who belonged to everyone. How ridiculous it would be to write this and the following lines from my side. I never said we would be exactly the same. The only thing I ask for is to finish one thing only once. Just once I would like to reveal my inner. Just once I would like to have the sense that I could be an artist. Old man, so ridiculous and lonely. Every night I used to pray that I'd find my people, and finally I did on the open road. We had nothing to lose, nothing to gain, nothing we desired anymore, except to make our lives into a work of art. I'm losing you. It's hard and painful. You're Lizzie. You became Lana. I've found nothing at all. My life is a joke. I've altered into nothing at all. I've remained the same always. I feel the same feelings as decades before. Nothing. During all these decades, I was not able to show, not only for a moment, at least some tenderness. And don't start with your disgusting tears now. You sicken me, you fucking swine. Live fast, die young, be wild and have fun. You bust my balls now, Elizabeth Orr. I'm an old man. Maybe it would have been better when I would have died young. The possibilities were there. Young and very young. But nothing happened. Nothing happened. My whole life nothing has taken place. I ain't died. I didn't create anything. I even wasn't able to kill myself. What a ridiculous joke this all is. I believe in the country America used to be. I believe in the country Germany used to be. Whoa. Not that other countries wouldn't have their past, but in all honesty said, I would have so my problems with such a sentence. I believe in the person I want to become. As I already said, nothing has happened. Nothing happens. Nothing will happen. Oh, someday I will die. But to be perfectly honest, I meanwhile also have my doubts. Far too many possibilities and none. I believe in the freedom of the open road. Slowly it gets tiring. And my motto is the same as ever. I believe in the kindness of strangers. And when I'm at war with myself, I write, I just write. You are Elizabeth, May, Lizzie and Lana. I'm still the fucking stupid bastard. I sit here and the war goes on and on and on. Who are you? Now our conversation gets an interesting twist. I've already answered it before. Are you in touch with all of your darkest fantasies? Believe me, about this I'm absolutely sure. Have you created a life for yourself where you can experience them? I hope you don't mean in real life. No, hardly likely. At least I hope this. And you know, I'm a German. I have. I'm fucking crazy. But as far as I can see, the point is, it's very good that my darkest fantasies are fantasies and will remain fantasies for all eternity. It's not good that my broken mind is buried among many layers, which I've piled up above it over the decades. Yes, I can remember. I'm getting tired thereof. There were moments when I had the opportunity to become fucking crazy. But you know, nothing has happened, nothing has happened, nothing has happened. I'm getting sick thereof. You ask me? Secretly watching TV as a boy. Heilbronn, Ludwigsburg, Stuttgart, London, Buñuel, Saura, Kurosawa, Magritte, De Chirico, Schwitters, The Doors, Pink Floyd, Jimi Hendrix, Shakespeare, Boris Plath, and many, many more. So many possibilities. But I'm free. I hope that you are free, independent and happy. I? No. But happy. I'm very happy about our conversation. You helped me a lot. You showed me what I've to do. Just right. Just right. Just right. Just further on. Always further on. The trick is to keep breathing. It's as simple as that. And you? You are the one who offers me a very special ride. Your ride doesn't show me my past. Your ride will lead me into the future. Your ride will free my mind from all the layers that lie on it. How long have I waited for it? To be fucking crazy. Now I'm through. The next day has broken. I'm tired. But after a short break, I will continue with thinking about my past and about my future. Born to Die must to be begun. Sorry, but not everything will please me. Tropico must to be finished. And then I'm looking forward to spend a long time with May and Lizzie. And by the way, Sparkle Jump Rope Queen. No one lives forever. But that's no reason to give up. I've given up. This is my show. Thank you for listening.